Can apple cider vinegar and orange oil work as nail polish remover? Or does Elmer's glue work as a peel-off base coat? Today, we're putting 5-minute crafts to the test. Hey guys, it's Claris. Welcome back to my channel. Let's dive right into testing these hacks. So this is the first one. It looks like we're taking some floss and then we're wrapping it around a painted nail, and then we paint over that with a different color. Peel off the floss and then it's a striped nail. Now this seems like a great idea, but striping tape really isn't that expensive and you could save your floss for what it's actually supposed to be used for. But okay, let's try this out, see if it works. And what color should we do? How about a light purple and a purple hollow? But before we test this hack, this would be a perfect time to try out the PVA glue hack. So let's watch that together. So you're having a hard time getting your glitter polish off, and they look like they're hardly using any acetone at all. Did you guys see that? I mean, look, that cotton pad doesn't look wet at all, if you ask me, But okay, so we take some PVA glue, and I actually had to look up what PVA glue is, and there are articles you can read about what PVA glue is and all the different kinds of it. But long story short, Elmer's glue is a PVA glue. So I've definitely heard of the idea of using glue as a peel-off base coat. So what we're doing is we're taking a brush and painting that on, and then you have to let it dry, and then we paint on our glitter polish, and then you peel that off. That looked like it worked amazingly well. Okay, never mind, nothing's coming out. Let's do it this way. How many should we test this on? Should we test this on all the nails? Maybe just on a couple, so if one doesn't work, we can try it out on the other one. Okay. So while we wait for these to dry, we're going to move on to this hack. This is for fixing a broken nail with a tea bag. And yes, actually, it's on this nail. Well, it's actually on both of my pointer nails. I'm just going to peel this off. Can you guys see that on this nail? Oh, it's kind of tearing. It's really sad, but both of the sides are tearing. I did fix them with nail glue, but this side just came apart again. Guys, I have a question for you. Have you ever had the sides of your nails start tearing along the smile line like mine? Because I actually had this problem on my thumbs too, and it happened when my nails were getting too long, I think, and there was just too much stress on the nail and it just starts tearing, even though I'm pretty much always wearing nail polish. So you can let me know in the comments if you ever had this happening to you. And if you have any tips on how to keep the nails from tearing, then you can share those too. Alright, so I have this green tea. This sounds yummy. Alright, so we have a broken, tearing nail. It's not totally broken, it's just tearing. So we have some tea, and we're going to just cut out a small piece of that tea bag, and I think this is base coat. And then we're going to pat that on and put lots more base coat and cut the excess off. File it, and then you can paint over that, and it's almost as good as new. So I have these little scissors I like to use for whenever I do my nail art stuff. Oh boy, I hope this doesn't make a mess. So now we're going to use a regular base coat. So I'm just going to apply one layer of this, and I'm going to place that on. Uh-oh, it's not sticking on. Okay, maybe I should just let it dry a little bit. Alright, I'm going to let it dry for at least 5 minutes. So back to the peel off base coat with the glue. So now let's paint it with the purple hollow, and we'll use this also to do that floss striping. Alright, so my purple hollow has dried. Now let's grab the floss. Okay, so I have my light purple nail polish ready. I'm just going to open that up, and then I'm going to wrap this around my nail. Now let's paint over this. Alright, I painted over it. Let's peel this up and see how it turns out. Oh, that did not turn out very well, huh? I just think striping tape is just so much easier. The lines are so much nicer and crisp. So I'm going to give this hack a 1 out of 5. So while my other hacks are drying, we're going to try out another hack. So apparently you take some nail polish and you pour it onto cardboard or something, and you pour another color onto cardboard, and you take some more floss. Wow, another floss hack. And then you dip it in each one and you make lines across it like that. I don't know about you guys, but that looks really weird. I mean, it just looks so messy. But okay, what color should we use? How about for the base, we'll use a light blue. So this is also going to be on another one of the glue peel-off base coat nails. And in the meantime, we can pick out what colors we'd like to stripe on top of this blue. How about dark blue and silver hollow? Do you think that will look good? Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's check on to see how the tea bag nail is doing. So it appears that it's kind of stuck onto the nail, and that's great. Let me go in with some more base coat and see if we can attach that on. So I'm really generously painting it on. I'm using these tweezers to kind of hold it down. Maybe that'll help. Wow, I think that kind of helped. Alright, now let's let this dry and then we'll check on to see how things are doing. Alright guys, so I've worn these nails for 24 hours. Now I'm going to try peeling them off and see how well they do. Oh, look at that, guys. It's doing it. Oh, wow. Okay, it doesn't look like it's doing as good of a peel as in the video, but I'm actually really impressed. This was only 24 hours. Wow. Wow, this is like peeling off. Guys, honestly, this is like peeling off as well as with my peel off base coat. Look at that! I could probably save this. Alright guys, so does this work? I say yes. Alright, so I'm just going to use acetone to take off the rest of this one because I don't want to hurt my nail trying to take it off. So yeah, let's go on to the next hack. Let's try out a hack for an acetone-free nail polish remover. Yeah guys, I learned how to do this marble technique in my last video where Manny swapped with It's a Nail Thing, so you can check out that video up here. I also had a lot of fun recreating a bunch of her other designs, so be sure to check that out after you're done watching this one up here. It'll also be in the description.
Using fingernail polish can be a great way to have pretty fingernails and hands. Ingredients: 1/3 of a cup of organic apple cider vinegar, 3 drops of grapefruit essential oil, 3 drops of sweet orange essential oil, 7 drops of lemon essential oil, 1/3 of a cup of isopropyl rubbing alcohol.
Alright, well this is a lot of nail polish remover. I hope that this works. Okay, soak a cotton ball and then start to rub it on your nails. Alright, so soak your cotton ball. Oops, maybe that's a little bit too soaked. It didn't do anything. I hope it can burn through my good high quality top coat. You know, maybe this can remove just plain nail polish, but not the top coat because I don't think it's breaking the seal to the top coat. It says you can also soak your nails in the solution for 20 seconds and then use a cotton ball to wipe them off. Okay, maybe we should try that. So I'm going to start a timer for 20 seconds. Okay, go. What? That was fast. Okay, I'm taking it out and then it says to use a cotton ball to wipe them off. Okay, here I have a clean cotton ball piece. I don't know guys, it's not really working. You know, I really am going to give this hack a lot of chances. So I'm going to soak it for another 20 seconds and see if that helps. No, I'm thinking maybe this just can't break through my top coat. This is having a hard time. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint one of my nails and not put a top coat on and then try to remove it with this polish. Do you want to try that, guys? We're experimenting here. I'm curious to see if it can even take off plain nail polish. Okay, so this nail doesn't have anything on it. No peel off base coat, no base coat, nothing. I'm just going to paint this dark green. So I'm going to give this 20 minutes to dry and then I'm going to try removing it with the nail polish remover that we made and see if it works. Alright everyone, I am back and the green nail has dried. So now we're going to really put this mixture to the test and see if it can remove even plain nail polish. Let's first do the way when we soak the cotton ball in it. Oops, that was a little more than I intended. Squeeze it out. And I'm going to press this onto the nail. And how about we'll leave it for, let's be generous. Let's give it 1 minute. How about that, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, do you think this is going to work? Go put your answer in the comments. No cheating, you can't change it. Guess if this will work or not. I'm going to guess no, but you can guess what. Okay, so let's see if it worked. There isn't even any green nail polish on this. Oh boy, guys, I don't know. Okay, that came off because I'm scratching it with the tweezers. I don't know, what am I doing wrong? I'm going to have to give this one a 1 out of 5. Maybe I should give it a 0 out of 5? Should I give 0 out of 5? I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Do you guys know what I might be doing wrong? If you know, then you can let me know in the comments. I'd definitely like to know, because I would love to be able to make a DIY nail polish remover. That's why I really want to test out this hack. I'm really disappointed it didn't work. Oh, look guys, I think it's working. Look, I think it's working. Look at that. Just kidding, it was acetone. Do you get tricked by that? Well, this was interesting. Sadly, apple cider vinegar and a bunch of essential oils and rubbing alcohol does not remove nail polish. But one of my nail art friends, Cody's Beauty Studio, has invited me to do a mani swap with her. So hit the notification bell and hopefully YouTube will notify you when I post that video next time. I'm going to recreate 5 of her designs. I've been having so much fun with these mani swaps and learning so much, and I hope I can share some of that with you next time. Also, if you want some more nail art inspiration, I have a whole playlist of nail art tutorials in the description, so feel free to go and check that out. Follow me on Instagram at thepolishedqueen15 for almost daily posts featuring nail art I do in between videos and swatches. If you liked watching me test these hacks, give this video a like below. Subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. Share this video with your friend nail artist. And comment below, would you like to see me test out more of these hacks? I look forward to seeing your comments and giving responses as well. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a magical day.